Welcome to the Steve Clifton podcast. I am Steve Clifton. He is I is him. As there was, as were, being, been. How are y'all doing this week? What's going on? Today's I haven't been doing this on the podcast. I'm gonna start doing this to document it. Today is January 21st of 2022. And if you can hear me, please send help. Please send help. No. How's everybody's week going? What's going on? For your first time listeners, there's now 4 of y'all. How are y'all doing? If you haven't listened to the podcast before, basically, I'm a struggling comedian that's unemployed at the moment, and I can't seek therapy. I need a therapist, but I'm too poor, so I feel like I can get that therapist out whenever I talk to myself, and it's free. So I just basically record myself. And some of you listen. Thanks for listening. This is episode 12 of the Steve Clifton podcast. Guys, I made it 12 episodes and they ain't canceled me yet. Isn't that awesome? I'm on episode 12. You have to have listeners to be canceled. Who's a guy that has no confidence? Anyways, how's it y'all's week going? For y'all that have listened or haven't, you can hit me up at steveclifton7808@gmail.com. That's Steve Clifton 7808@gmail.com. You can find me on I'm on everything now. I guess I'm on the TikTok at Steve_Clifton. You can hit me up on Twitter at SC Podcast 21. Okay, there's all my stuff that nobody ever sent me anything to. Right? Can I text you? If not, I don't know if I have time for all that to send you an email. Anyways, I guess we'll start the show off here. I'm trying to do something a little different this podcast. Usually I'm all segmented out. Today I'm just gonna riff because why not? What else is going on? It's in Texas here. I'm in Texas, where the weather changes by the hour. Yesterday it was like 31. Right now I think it's 60. It's going to go back down to 32. Tomorrow it could be raining. Next week you could plant something because it'll be 86, and then by Tuesday it'll be 40, and then down to 10. That's why, besides the whole pandemic thing, that's why everybody else is getting. Oh wait, yes, I'm a grown man drinking a chocolate milkshake on a Friday. The thing, and what's even better is I made it. This is what happens when you're unemployed. You can make milkshakes on a Friday. But anyways, it's good too. Excuse me there. Anyways, yeah, the weather talk, because I love weather talk. I can't stand weather talk. So and it's down in the 20s tomorrow. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I can't control any of it. But we are in Texas, and I guess it's a topic, when you turn on the news. Severe thunderstorms in Dallas, Texas today, and it could possibly snow. In other news, 4 people died in a car wreck. News and Cowboys. So we knocked the news out. Let's go with the Cowboys. Yeah, as usual. Another Cowboys playoff loss. The last time the Cowboys got to the NFC Championship, I was in 11th grade in the 90s. Some of y'all are like, the 90s? I wasn't even born yet. And some of y'all are like, the 90s? Oh, I was 46 years old in the 90s. The Cowboys already won. That was the 5th Super Bowl. Every year, the same thing. Every year, you get your hopes up, and you crushed. First off, let's talk about the game. I think I'm not a coach, but I think I would have give me the ball. Give me the ball first, see what we could do. The 49ers got the ball, and the game was over within the first 5 minutes. You knew, you knew. And then just the whole game, we were just trying to get back into it, Hold on, my OCD's kicking in here. For you guys that are listening on Spotify, you can't see this, but in my camera shot here, I got a little angle. Oh, no, actually, you know what? I'm going to go against my OCD and my ADHD and just leave the crack there. Anyways, we lost the game within the first 5 minutes. It's over. And everything since then, we're trying to get back into it. Offense, I don't know what happened to our offense, man. Last 6 games, our offense is nothing. You've been listening to all this. Hold on. Listen to this all week. It's time to start looking to do some. We got to figure out this Zeke thing. He's non-existent. First 2 years, he was dominant. Now, swallow your pride, put Pollard in. You hear all the same stuff all week. But to me, the thing that comes down to it is just bad coaching. Bad coaching. You do a fake punt, cool, you got it. And then you just sit there for 30 seconds, and then you run the offense out, and then you get a delay of game. I mean, what? All the penalties. We led the league in penalties. To me, Dak came down the last on the refs. No, we lost that game 40 minutes before then. Okay? We lost that game 40 minutes before then. Why is he? But I will say, why are you running on 7 seconds in the season? I mean, come on. Hello. Even my daughter was like, what? Why is he running, Dad? But here you go. Just another year of us talking about the Cowboys and talking about them and talking about them, talking about them, talking about them. And what's crazy for you non-Dallas sports fans here, for us Dallas fans, another reason why the Cowboys are king is because that's like really what else we got to look forward to. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks are good, but they ain't going to win the NBA championship. No. You got to have 8 superstars on your team to do that now, so they don't have enough to do that. So, you get your hopes up, but they're not going to win it. Stars couldn't, but it's not really a hockey town. So, yeah, we wait for the Cowboys again, and then next year to go into the Super Bowl again, and then the same thing. I'm going for the Bills. That might not be a popular opinion. I'm going for the Bills. Somebody different, It's not Tom Brady. It's not Aaron Rodgers. I do like Joe Burrow, though. I told my wife last year watching Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is the best college quarterback I've seen since Peyton Manning. So, give me the Bengals or the Bills, one of them to win the Super Bowl. The other team just like again, same stuff all over. But anyways, next year, I'm still going to root for the Cowboys because I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan. But I might pick up a secondary team. Give me a side football team. Anyways, yeah. What else happened to me this week? I got food poisoning on Sunday. So I was watching the Cowboys game with food poisoning. Was it an oxymoron, or I'm not good at English? Okay. Where I'm drinking a milkshake on a Friday at 1:50. Go figure. It's good too. You got food poisoning, man. Technically, I guess that's what it was. I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything, but I got it. My wife got it. So then we narrowed it down to this Chinese food place that we tried for the first time, and we was hating on them. And then the next day, my daughter got it, and we're like, whoa, wait a minute. It can't be the Chinese food. She didn't eat that. So we're sitting here playing Chinese food roulette to see who, gave us a Chinese food where we got the food poisoning. And we still haven't really narrowed it down, but food poisoning is horrible. The sulfuric acid, salty burps is the worst part. Like, what did I eat? Stomach cramps, the whole 9 yards. And especially right now in the middle of COVID, do I have COVID again? I can still taste stuff, milkshakes and stuff, and I can still smell stuff. So I'm looking forward to watching the game and drinking some beers and relaxing. And in a weird way, I'm kind of glad I didn't drink all those beers because the Cowboys would have killed it anyways. But yeah, food poisons. It's not fun. It's not recommended. By no means. What else? My wife got a job at a daycare Thank God someone's working in here. You know, someone's got to pay these bills. Nah, my wife's working in the daycare, so I've been talking to her. Do you know they have daycare stats now? Like every time you change a diaper, you got to write it down and key it into a computer. Every time, like, and you get the, runny, solid. If they throw up, temperature, the whole 9 yards. So every day that the parent gets like a detailed, like oh man. So Josh had 2 solids today. Oh, raised the temperature a little bit. It looks like he's acting well. You can even watch him on a video and just sit there all day and just, man, in the 80s, you dropped your kid off, and if you got him back in one piece, I don't want to know. Whatever. Did he act well? Do I need to beat him in front of you? Now that they have stats. I wonder if they like sit there and like compare their stats. Like I had not like football stats, like a fantasy football league. I'm doing a draft. I'm drafting Michelle. She's averaging 18 diapers a day, 3 throw ups. She got bit 6 times last week. She's the number 1 pick. They got stats. We live in an analytical. Oh, I said that word right. I'm happy for myself. Analytical word, I guess. We stat everything. Now we're statting kids' diapers, throw ups, and their attitudes, and it's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. What else I got on my notes here? Kids are soft. These kids are soft these days. Back in my day, these kids are so soft. And for boys, especially, boys are softer than they were when we were, eating dirt. Knocking each other's teeth out and putting them back in. But I saw some kids riding some bikes around in the neighborhood. Brand new mongooses. Just had flashbacks. And I think maybe that's one of the reasons why kids are so soft these days is I think I might have done this in like episode 2 or 3, but I'm going to revisit this. I think the kids are so soft these days because they don't have the fear of their bike getting stolen and the consequences of that. I'm still living through, and this is therapy for me. Me and my brother had brand new mongoose bikes that my uncle gave to me. I'm talking about, we didn't grow up with nothing. So, I mean, most bikes I had were like one I found or a hand-me-down. This, stuff didn't match. This bike was the brand new stickers and the handlebars that you could spin all the way around and the handbrakes, the little bunny hop peg hook things on the front and the back. It was just like one of the greatest bicycles. Oh man, I love that bike. And they got stolen in the middle of the night one night because we had it chain locked to outside, and someone cut the chain and stole the bike. And basically what they did was they took all the parts and made their own bicycles in the neighborhood. And I would have to live through that on a daily basis, walking to school. Oh, there's my wheel. There's my frame. See, because it is why there's kids these days are soft. Like, and I have to admit too, like if Preston's bike gets stolen across the street, oh, your bike got stolen? I'm sorry about that. We're on next door. They're on next door. They're finding the kid. They're getting the bike back. If not, they're going to Walmart right now and buying them a new bike. I got my bike stolen in the 80s. Well, that was a good run. Those were fun. I never got another one. They never got that. You that tough love, I guess, of, I'm gonna make these boys hard again. I'm gonna go around tonight and steal a whole bunch of bikes. That way they know how it feels. Toughen them up. It's not because I don't want. I want to make them better when they're 40. They're not crying about it on a podcast like me. Anyways, steal more bikes. No, don't steal nobody's bike, dude. It's horrible. The kids, I mean, here's the thing. Good luck still on bikes. Do you see any? No one rides a bike anymore. I saw a kid on a bike with no earphones and no phone. It's like seeing a dinosaur. And it was like, for a minute there, I did kind of think, oh, he stole that. Because like, no kid. I mean, you see a kid riding a bike, you're gonna have headphones on, and I don't know. Anyways, one more thing I want to talk about here in my notes here. What's your favorite app? What apps y'all doing? Yeah, no. What apps give you anxiety? What apps did you delete? What apps? I guess I'll start out with people still use YouTube. I use it for the podcast. I think I use YouTube more on my TV than I do my phone now. YouTube is you can literally YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. People ask, hey, how do you change the light bulb or how do you just YouTube it? You can literally YouTube anything. I mean, literally anything is on YouTube now. Yeah, I do stuff like that. I don't even care. You can literally YouTube anything. Literally. But I've kind of like, honestly, have worn out on YouTube. I think I've watched every YouTube from all the ridiculousness to how to of everything to why this is made. I've watched everything on YouTube. YouTube down. What else is on my list? I got 4 of them. Facebook. I've often thought about here recently deleting Facebook. I don't even know why I need it. The Messenger is essential to me, and that's how I talk to everyone. Is on the Messenger. I mean, that's how I talk to everyone is Messenger. But the actual Facebook app, I don't even know if I really need it anymore. My wife don't post anything, so I mean, why do I need it? Honestly, I used to be really big on posting everything on there, but I've got little by little, because every time you can't post anything without, I could post a picture of this pen, this blue pen. Oh, well, is it really blue? Because it could be turquoise. And did you know the Democrats? Oh my God, never mind. No matter what you put, so I just that and I'm just tired of seeing whatever. I'm tired of seeing what everybody's doing. Especially when you can't do anything. We're in over here in Vegas, or we're over here in Disney again. Again. I'm gonna go and start posting. I'm at Dollar General. I'm drinking a milkshake. Like it's your third vacation this year, Susan and Jack. Why do we have to know again? Still got people posting food pics. If you're gonna post a food pic, it better be like a special occasion or something that looks really good. People are posting pics of bland. I'm looking at them like, like why would you? No one wants to see your sandwich. And put some mayonnaise on there. Your steak is undercooked. Your green beans look nasty. Put some seasoning in it. It's like, what the hell is going on? And why are people still posting food pics? I don't get it. I got this one friend that posts everything she does. I'm making dinner. We're eating dinner. We're going to bed. I'm waking up and going to work. I'm on my first break. I'm on my second break. No one cares. Anyways, thinking about deleting Facebook, but I'm not going to. But I should, but I'm not. But I will, but I won't. I guess I think the app that I'm the most addicted to right now is TikTok. I think the reason why is because I'm impatient and everything is basically 30 seconds. You can get on there. I can see what you're doing. I can laugh at it. I can move on. I can go to the next one. Go to the next one. I can see cooking shows on there. I can see funny videos on there. I can see heartwarming stuff on there. 30 seconds and I'm on to the next one. 30 seconds and I'm on to the next one. 6 hours later, why am I still watching this? TikTok has weird rules, though. I posted a video on my podcast page about a story that I told. My friend edited it about a story that I told whenever I was like 8. I got jumped and not 8. I was doing 14, 13. I don't even know the story. I was in middle school. I was in 7th grade. I got jumped and beat up. I told a story about it on my podcast, and I uploaded it to TikTok. And they told me, "Oh, well, we can't put this on here because it talking about violence." And then I scroll up to the next video, and it's some girl shaking her butt. You can almost see everything. That's okay. What? And then the next one's like some dude getting punched in the face by a ski boat or something. That's okay. But like me talking about something, weird violation rules on there. People think they're TikTok famous. You're famous now, dude. No one's gonna remember you in like 20 minutes now. I will say I will. My favorite one is that emotional damage. I love that one because it fits something. We go around our house saying emotional damage. Dad still doesn't have a job. Emotional damage. Why is a fat man drinking a milkshake on a Friday at 1:21? Emotional damage. Anyways, that's the podcast for this week. You guys have a good week. I'm gonna work on my finding a job. Still haven't found a job yet. It's tough out there, man. Everybody says they're hiring. We're hiring. And then you go and you pester them and you bug them or you email them. Unfortunately, at the moment, we're not hiring. Like, what are you? Are you hiring or you're not hiring? That's a good thing. They don't have to see my picture. Maybe that's why. They're like, this dude a serial killer? Is he around schools? Look, I'm wearing my Captain America shirt. The only thing I'm a captain of is diabetes, maybe. I don't have diabetes. I shouldn't say that. Anyways, you guys, I got to get off here before I get canceled, which is what I'm trying to do. You guys have a good week. Keep doing what you're doing. Have some fun. Do something memorable. If you do, don't get in trouble. Stay out of trouble. And don't call me. Hey, guy.